With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf.
52's the mic.
Stay with your man. Hit it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Second and long. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go.
A gain there of 21 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They can't block us.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Push him back. Push him back.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And this is going to be intercepted. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30. Yard line.
Woo. Pick, baby, all day. Don't throw this way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Tight left.
Jackson now rolling to his right. He'll try. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays. He'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jadeveon Clowney drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Drop deep, drop deep.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Set. 10-2 stop.
Double dog, that's the way.
Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Richard Sherman there to knock that one away. We've seen that a few times in his career.
And he played a very tough route really well there. Dig route. Oftentimes you get the impression receivers going deep and tries to get your hips turned and you taking off and running. Instead, he stays square, stays with him, and comes back and makes a play on the ball. One of the best things about him, takes very few false steps.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Get it.
They keep it with Smith on first down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. With safety Ed Reed there to make the play. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. He runs, he runs, he runs.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Check, 43. We don't want this. Pick that.
Come.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Come on, fellas.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Hey.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming.
Now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was Ronnie Lott on the safety blitz as he gets the sack.
Big rip.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Guys, Mike, 49. Haywood. Go, D.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Terrell Owens, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Man open, Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup of 17 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Ready, 58's the mic.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Get him, boys. 80 weapons, boys.
Run!
And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 18. He came right off the bench. That's his first carry of the game, and he left an indelible mark on the game.
Did not just bring fresh legs off the bench. He brought a fierce mind as well. He had a lot to prove, didn't he? He thinks he's as good as the guy who's the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
He's going to look deep down the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard.